Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Well, there's nobody up here yet. I'm gonna give everybody a chance to come in. Give me a minute. Hey, everybody. Oh, I don't know. It's this weather up here. It's doing me in. I just, I hope everybody had a nice day. I'm just waiting for a couple of other people a couple of people to come in. I know it's early in the morning. Everybody probably trying to go to work. Probably had a lot to do Easter Sunday with the kids. I don't have any small kids to do anything with anymore, so you know I miss it. I'll be honest with you. I miss having the. I miss doing things with the kids for Easter, the Easter egg hunts. Although this year, you know, everybody, you know, everybody is cautious. They had a thing with the plastic eggs, which I thought was cute. So, if anybody, which I thought was cute, where they put little trinkets in and the kids could find them, and the different color eggs had different things in them. And when you open the plastic eggs, you could see the little prizes you got. And I think the kids I would like it, you know. So we'll see. I'll give you some minutes to get here, a minute or two to get here. I'm gonna be going today. I'm gonna be talking. It's gonna be quick. It's not gonna be a long one unless somebody comes on here and they want to chat or they want to act a fool. But uh, yeah, I'm gonna be talking about something. I think a lot of people don't know it, but I'm going to talk about what the Democrats are doing because I felt this way too. I felt like nobody is trying to stop Trump from doing what he's doing, but they are. They are stopping him. They're slowly. They're. It's slow. The process is very slow. They're trying to hold him off from doing too much damage until the midterms because the midterm elections are, important because if they can flip the red states, if they can flip them, the people who are running in red states, like Marjorie Taylor Greene and the other MAGA nuts, if they can flip and get the Democrats to win their seats and stuff and take back control of the House, they will definitely be able to stop Trump and all his foolishness. Because now, I just heard that the Democrats, along with three Republican senators, stopped the bill that allows Trump to do something. I'm bad with knowing these things, but bad, uh, a bill to stop Trump from some of his madness, that thing he's doing with the deportation, because he's just taking, if you're born here and you are not white American, he is deporting you and sending you to El Salvador, and he has a plan to take criminals and deport them and send them to the prison in El Salvador. He asked Bukele to build more prisons so he could send American prisoners over there. Now you know what kind of mess that's gonna be, and you know who the main people he gonna send over there is black people. You know that, so you know that's a piece of mess. But they stopped that. They passed that. Some of his executive orders, they tied him up in court. They keep him in court so we can get through this year, and hopefully next year he won't have done too much damage. He won't have done too much damage, but we'll see. We'll see. It's going. And in Texas, some group brought impeachment against him. Articles of impeachment have been presented against him. So there is some hope. Hopefully, there is some hope. It's just a slow process because I sit on here and I have to stay away from it because, I feel like pulling my hair. I get frustrated. I get scared. I just, I just can't deal with it. I can't deal with Donald Trump, so I have to stay away from it. I don't watch the news that much. I don't listen to too much. But C-SPAN, I usually listen to C-SPAN and stuff, and you can see actual actual congressional, things like what goes on between the Senate and the House. So they've been voting and blocking some of his stuff as much as they can, but they always doing some backdoor mess to get to slip things through and this, that, and the other. And the Supreme Court did take, and the Supreme Court did block him from deporting Venezuelans to who they say are gang members to El Salvador. So that was a good thing. The process is working, but it's so slow, because I find myself screaming out loud, get this idiot out. Everybody is letting him go. So everybody seems to be letting him go, but it's working. There's still some hope here. I don't know what you questioning. Good morning, Yakov, Maslow. Whatever you hear, you're probably a bot. So if you're a bot, don't come on here with your nonsense. If you have a legitimate question or you don't agree with me, that's one thing. But don't come in here being stupid here. Because I do know how to block you, and I will block you. Anyway, they're working on it. They're gonna try to do articles of impeachment, but I said previously in one of my lives, I said previously that I looked up impeachment because I wanted to know what was taking them so long. So I looked it up, and the term impeachment is another way of saying indictment. It's like an indictment. I'm not sick, Yakov. I'm not sick. It's an allergy, It's an allergy. So it's the weather. It's the weather where I am. One day it's hot, one day it's cold. But anyway, stop. I'm good. You take it off. But anyway, an impeachment is another term. It's like an indictment, and the articles are presented, and it's up to the governing bodies to take it to trial. And if he's found, well, I'm sorry, but I'm so used to having people here who do. But anyway, After they do the articles of impeachment, they have a hearing, a Senate. The Senate has a hearing, and I think well, I know they said John Roberts, who is the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, he handles the case. If he's convicted and he's found guilty of it, then he will be removed. Now, the removal process is not what you think it is. It's not going to be what you actually think it is. It's not going to be where somebody comes and literally takes him out and puts him in handcuffs and all of that. And it's going to be where they will, once he's impeached, if he is impeached, and he's found guilty, the Secret Service will stop uh, protecting him, and they will protect the VP, who is J.D. Vance. But and then he will be asked to leave. He'll be given time to leave. If he doesn't leave, then they will have the U.S. Marshals escort him out, and if there's a problem, then they will have the U.S. Marshals and the Secret Service escort him out. So everything is a process. It's all a process, and it may happen. It may happen, but anyway, time will tell. Time will tell, and this is just my opinion. The two, I think when the articles come up, I know two votes who will be no for it. It will be Justice Samuel Alito and Clarence Thomas. Those two will definitely be against impeaching him because they've been bought by the right wing, you know. So, oh, and I learned this morning that Pope Francis had died, and I had just seen him yesterday, which was Easter Sunday, speaking to the people in going out on the balcony and speaking to the people as he always did on Easter Sunday. Wow, I was so surprised this morning when I woke up to find out that he had passed away. He didn't look too good. When I saw him, I just thought maybe he was tired because he had been sick, and sickness, and when you have a sickness, especially when you have like an asthma condition, anything with your lungs, it does take away from you. Pneumonia, whatever. Because I had the RSV, that bug that was going around the country and was in other parts of, was just going everywhere. And it does take something out of you. And as a young boy, he had something happen to his lungs, and he's been plagued with that all of his life. So sad to hear. He was the first pope who was born in, who wasn't born in Rome, who wasn't an Italian. That was interesting to know. I never knew that about him. So the world is moving on despite Donald Trump. It's moving on. Things are happening. So, So how is I wonder how everybody's Easter was. Yeah. I miss the Easter egg hunts. I miss seeing the kids dress up and go to church with their outfits on. As a matter of fact, I went downtown Saturday, and in the stores, the pretty dresses. So, I see the kids, the pretty clothes, the nice clothes they have for the kids, especially the little girls. I had a son, so there wasn't too much I could do but buy him a new suit every year. And he, he liked it. And take him out in the Easter egg hunts. That's what we used to like, the Easter egg hunts and things like that. So, yeah, the price of eggs seem to still be going up. I wonder how people think, what people think of that, you know. And I don't think they're ever going to go back down again. They might stabilize, but I don't know. Then there's nobody to check on this bird flu. The owners, the poultry farmers, are having to kill off half of the chickens. That's why there's a shortage on eggs. So I've read and I've heard people say. So how how is that? And I'm just on here talking about things in general now. And if anybody has anything that they want to say, write it in the chat. Write it in the chat and we can discuss it if you want to. And if you're listening in, I have a channel, and if you aren't a subscriber to my channel, please, if you like what you hear, please subscribe to my channel, which is Things Worth Knowing at Big BIGGIRL underscore 72. So I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe if you like what you hear. Even if you don't like it, you're still welcome to chat. We're still welcome to chat. There's no, I don't hold that against you because you don't subscribe to my channel or nothing, but it would help me out. Would help me out tremendously. And I have, I'm trying to, start my channel good, but right now I got a lot of things coming at me and I don't know the money. And I have a Cash App, which is PUMPKINCAT 72. And if you care to donate something, the amount, whatever you can, it would be greatly appreciated. So is there anything any of you would like to chat? Please put it in the chat and we can do that. So I'll give you a few minutes to do that, Yep, the world is moving on despite Donald Trump. Like I said, that's the biggest concern. I don't think he's doing nothing with Social Security. At least I hope he's not. What's your thoughts on it? Anybody who's listening, tell me. Give me your thoughts about stuff. Nobody has nothing to say, right? Yakov, do you have anything to say? Or did you leave? Ooh. Yeah. Well, I'm going to, since no one wants to come up and no one wants to chat, I will end this chat. I will end this live. Have a good day, everyone. I'm going to end. Everybody have a good day. Thanks for listening. Yeah, chat is still going on. One minute of video is okay. You have 1 minute of video to start. But anyway, anybody care to speak? I didn't end it. I haven't ended it just yet. All right. I'm going to end it now. Have a good day.